And it goes a little something like.
Hey everyone, this is podcast number 6. That throw 'em up. This is number 6. We had an awesome podcast number 5. We're all quite heartbroken because we recorded over an hour of podcast and the mic didn't pick up anything. It was pretty sad. We were super excited because it was like one of our favorite podcasts. We're actually gonna ask the same questions again from that podcast just because we responded, but we didn't get the audio for it. So we're kind of doing podcast number 5 again. I'm going to try to do the best to remember the questions.
It doesn't even matter. They don't even know what the questions
are. Yeah, you guys don't know what the questions are.
Honestly, I could barely remember the responses.
You could just do.
No, I remember.
Rapid fire questions and then continue with 6.
Yeah, we could do that. But you guys, it was kind of heartbreaking because we loved it. It was an awesome podcast, a lot of laughing. It was really funny, actually. Like, some of the funniest things were said that you guys would have never expected. And then, the audio wasn't there, so I'm pretty sad about that. But it's all good. We're on number 6 now, and we're excited. Thank you guys for watching. We are on... so it's podcast number 6. What's the date and time?
The 25th, and it is 9:27.
Yeah, so it's October 25th and 9:27. On Saturday or Sunday is going to be one of our days off, or we're going to have one day off a week. We're not sure whether it'll be Saturday or Sunday. It just depends on the week. Yesterday we decided to have the day off, and today we're back at it. I just wanted to let you guys know that. We're going to do quick intros really quick. Thank you guys. I'll give it to Andrew.
I'm Andrew. I'm 18. Got brown hair and blue eyes.
Yeah. You guys didn't know that?
No.
All right. Sean?
Sean. Playing Dead by Daylight. And, yeah.
Okay. Hector?
Hector. Most of you call me Milky, and I fell asleep this afternoon and woke up and everybody was climbing a big hill.
We were climbing a mountain. We were on top of a mountain. We didn't stop the whole time, so by the time we got to the top, I was struggling quite a lot. But we have been going to the gym quite a lot, so after being there for about a minute and sitting down, I think we all felt pretty good.
Yeah,
it was beautiful too. Yeah,
Nice.
the sunset was going down.
Fresh.
There was a lot of wind.
Nice breeze.
Yeah.
No, I was scared I was going to fall off the hill. It was nice.
Yeah, I was scared I might slip and fall, but it's all good.
I
All right.
guess. What's up, guys? Your boy Jaybird here. Jared, a.k.a. Pocket Change.
Pocket Change Jared.
Pocket Change
Jaybird.
Jaybird.
You already
I
know.
got all the names. I love playing League of Legends and TFT. It's kind of addicting.
Gnarlio. With
Gnarlio
the G.
96. Yeah,
Come
Gnarlio.
on.
Gnarlio and Galio together, so you just
Yeah.
Gnarlio.
Good
Or
Gnarlio.
good Gnarlio because people can't pronounce it.
Yeah, that's funny. And I'm Abraham Gomez. I like to work a lot. It's what I do. And yeah, let's get to it. So the first question we asked on podcast number 5 was, I just really wanted to know what their console's preference was. So the question was, what do you guys prefer, Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo? And so we'll start it off in the same sequence as we did on podcast 5. So Andrew?
As I said in podcast 5, my favorite system is Xbox. My specific favorite system from Xbox would probably be Xbox 360, actually, because the games on there were freaking insane. I love all of the games on there. Well, all the games that I played. Modern Warfare 2.
Nice. He's like Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. The one game, yeah. All the games, one of them. All right, Sean.
She was my last answer.
She's like thinking about it.
You
gotta say what it was.
Nintendo, man. I'm gonna give it to Nintendo. Nintendo's a classic. It's never let anyone down.
The Wii U.
The Wii U, yeah. The
Wii U.
Hey, the Wii U was pretty cool. It was
different.
idea.
It was
different.
yeah.
Remember Wii Sports? I mean, that was pretty cool.
That wasn't the
Yeah.
Wii U.
Wasn't it?
That was the Wii.
Oh, the Wii. Oh,
That
dude,
was-
I forgot about the Wii U. Wow, that is a
Yeah,
disappointment.
it was the one with the
Yeah.
chat, like.
Sean is the one
Yeah,
person
no.
who doesn't think the Wii U is a
Yeah, I
disappointment.
completely
I
forgot
like
about the
playing
Wii U.
it. I
man.
mean, we got it when it was cool at first.
It had the Wario game. That's it.
No,
I had one of the Super Mario.
No.
I never
had,
played the Wii U ever in my life. I've never
Yeah,
played
but
it.
you don't need to.
That was the one with the tablet, right?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tablet.
fat ugly tablet. Yeah.
Sorry, Nintendo, we love
Yeah,
you.
no dissing.
Yeah, no dissing, no shade.
No.
All right, but Nintendo. All right, what's your favorite game?
On it? Oh shoot, Luigi Mansion, man.
All right, Luigi's Mansion. All right, go for it, Hector.
Out of the three choices, I chose Nintendo as well.
Okay,
And favorite game on it would be Super Mario Sunshine.
that's right. So he took it from you. Remember, you were about to say it, dude. No, we got to keep it in sequential.
Andrew took Transformers, so I had to choose option with
Yeah, so-
Mario Sunshine.
On podcast number 5, we asked Andrew if he had ever played any Nintendo console. He's like, yeah, I've played one. And we're like, what game have you played? And your answer was
Transformers.
Transformers.
It was on the DS.
So random.
Yeah, we just started laughing so much because like we never expected him to see Transformers. All right, Jared.
I have to go. I said Nintendo as well. Probably the Switch. I think it's an amazing system. And if I had to pick a favorite game, I said the Donkey Kong Bongo game for GameCube. That game was amazing. I never got to beat it either because it was so difficult. There was a certain level of it was so difficult.
Dude,
but-
some people are crazy with those bongo drums. I don't know if I had talked about this the last time, but I mean, most of you know what Dark Souls is. The speed run of the guy who beat it with the bongo drums.
That's insane, dude.
Hmm.
It doesn't make sense to me.
That'd be really fun to watch.
Dude, people beat the
It's
game
on
with like the
YouTube.
dance pad.
Wow.
Dan- well, that one guy
Fighting, and
is
it's like, what?
yeah, dude. The one guy has beat it on the bongo drums. I want to say the Guitar Hero guitar. I think he did it facing the opposite way or something. I can't
Wow,
remember that
that
one.
seems really impossible. Yeah.
You cheated. There's a mirror.
There has to be something.
I mean,
yeah.
even
yeah.
then though, it's just like it's reverse, so
Yeah.
flip, so it'd still be hard.
I don't know.
You get used to it after a
I'll
while.
have to look him up, but I mean, you could literally just find him by looking up Dark Souls DK bongo drums.
Huh, that's wild.
Insane.
Wild.
That's sick.
I also said Nintendo is my favorite console. I've never really owned any Xbox or PlayStation. The most like recent console I bought was the PlayStation 4, and that was for Final Fantasy VII remake. But yeah, I went with Nintendo. I don't know specifically which console would be my favorite. I do have a lot of fond memories with the GameCube, but I said I just did a random game out there. I threw Zelda and the Minish Cap on Game Boy Advance. That was my answer. Yeah, I think Nintendo won pretty handedly out of the
Yeah.
group. Well,
Yeah.
you were the only outlier.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, bro, Xbox. It's all good.
PlayStation got no
Yeah,
love
with
with
that.
that.
Well, I mean, they're all great. They're all good.
Trash. That's
Oh,
Oh,
whoa!
okay.
Shots
Yeah.
fired. Hey, we're not trying to start any wars here, you guys.
No
No console
console
war.
wars.
presidential
No console
anymore.
wars.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
console
It's
wars.
not the presidential episode anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
We can talk about the crap.
All right. So, what was the second question? Do we remember that?
Was it the remake?
I think
You
it-
could have a remake.
That's right. Okay, so the second question was, if we could remake one game, what game would we remake? So,
What would you have?
I'll hand it off to you, Hector.
I chose this game called Dokapon Kingdom. It was on the Wii, and I made everybody look at videos of it afterwards. But basically, it was turn-based, and the whole gameplay aspect of it, and like any form of combat, was basically rock, paper, scissors. You would shuffle 2 cards back and forth, and it'd determine if you went first or second, and everything like that. And you would ask what we would change about it, and obviously just small quality of life things like new items, new random event encounters, just a bunch of things that make it look a lot nicer as well. And then what I said, which would be a very nice addition to the game, to anyone who's actually played the game, at the end of every in-game week, it shows a counter of who has like the most money. But whoever has the most towns, at least in the beginning of the game, 100% has the most money, because it starts off like maybe like everyone will be around like 4,000 gold, and then you'll capture a town and it'll give you like 15,000. So the graph always looks like everybody else in the game is right there, and whoever has the most towns is all the way up here. So I just wanted like a little funny sound to show that.
I forgot about this sound. The whoop.
Yeah. You saw it yesterday.
Okay, what about the character that you realized after that you would get rid of?
Yeah.
There's a character in the game called Angelo. He's a little angel, and if you die, he's like, "Hey, pay me like more gold than you actually have." And then if you tell him no, he's like, "All right, you can stay dead a couple more turns." So I would just erase him from the game.
Erase him from the game.
Either replace him with another character who doesn't do that, or just flat out erase his existence and make me a lot happier.
Poor Angelo.
All right. So, Andrew, what was your game of choice and what would you change?
My game of choice was Midnight Club from Xbox 360, and I said that they should put new upgrades in it, better the graphics, put a VR, make a VR so you could
I
try
forgot about that. I love
shift
that,
and
dude.
stuff like that, and put some new cars in for sure.
Yeah, that'd be so fun to play in VR.
Dude.
All right, Jared, what was your game?
My game was Sonic Adventure Battle 2. And that game, if you've ever played it, there's the Chow world where you could go and create your own Chows, and they're like your little babies. And so that one, I wanted to like just bump the graphics, make it online, so you could start playing with other people online, make their little Chows fight each other, add new stories, there's like so much more Sonic characters that they brought into that universe, the Sonic universe. So put those guys in there and have them be able to affect the way the Chows are raised. Because if you have like Eggman, Shadow, Rouge the Bat, any of the bad guys, the little Chows turn into demons. And if you have like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, all the good guys, they turn into little angels. So like have some in-betweens and whatnot with all the other characters. And that I think would be an insane game that would
That'd be so
blow
fun,
up
man.
today. Like there's people that don't play games that have like, dude, the little KOs, or what are they? And I'm like, the Chows? And they're like, yeah, the Chows. Like I know exactly what that is. So that would be an awesome game to remake for the Switch. And Nintendo, you should, because you make a lot of money.
Yeah, please do.
I think-
I would love to play that game.
Oh, instant
I would
$60 for me.
Yeah, instant.
Instant. It's 120 right there. 2 people.
Boom, 120. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
that's
like-
like
I
whoa.
don't know if that covers the cost of making a game, but I think it's pretty
Hey, it
close.
covers
It's pretty close.
Hey, it covers
Hey,
the cost of
we're
one
close.
person for like a couple hours.
Maybe not even an hour, but yeah, we could cover the cost for one person for maybe an hour.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Just get it done in an hour.
yeah, that's funny. So mine was Ragnarok Online. I would love to remake that game. I would improve the graphics. I talked about the second person and third person aspect where if you like scrolled in, you would go into first person, and if you scrolled out, you'd be in third person, which would be really fun. I would also like to figure out a way where keeping WoW, a War of Imperium, if we could keep that like once a week, but figure out a way where the guilds that participated and won, like the top 10 or top 20, 50, whatever it is, were incentivized by actually winning money. So like there's earnings for competing in WoW. I think that would be really fun and cool. I would add more classes, better the story. I would keep all the music the exact same. Probably keep the maps very similar. Maybe expand upon them, but keep all the old maps. Obviously improve them graphically. But that game's just so much fun, and maybe adding like a building aspect would be really cool too.
Like your own little house that you can make? Or...
Whatever, something.
I mean, you could get married in the game, so like...
yeah. Gotta build a house.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we're back. We accidentally ran out of space on the SD card, but we're back. And I was basically just saying that, I would just love to remake Ragnarok Online. The game's absolutely awesome, and I feel like a lot of people would play that game. There also hasn't been like a very large MMORPG that's...
Like
World of Warcraft is still big.
No, that's been released recently.
yeah.
There hasn't been like a really large one. But yeah, I would love that game to be remade. And I think that was pretty much it. I mean, we went into way more detail of...
Did Sean?
No.
What would you remake?
Oh, well.
Well, my apologies, Sean. What would you remake?
Well, I wanted to remake Army of Two
Oh, that's
on PS3, but I kind of want to switch my answer.
Hey.
I mean, I'd love to remake Renegade, man.
That's yeah.
Right.
That's like,
Command and Conquer, dude.
A remake of Renegade, better graphics. Literally, just keep it the same. Just bump up the graphics. Awesome game.
It would be so much fun,
That's literally
dude.
all. Yeah, like keep the aiming and everything, the
Keep
building
everything the
aspect, the
same.
weapon aspect, like the same.
Just bump up the graphics
and make it look nicer.
and make it while it's
Maybe
already
new
online.
maps or something like that.
Yeah, maybe a new map,
Some perks,
new
maybe.
gun, perk, something, new character. But other than that,
Average.
keep it the same and just bump up the graphics, man. Because that game would be.
Everyone would
Awesome.
love that game, dude.
They
That game was
did
so
like
fun.
remake it kind of, but like in a failed attempt.
Really?
Yeah. There's like a Renegade, like I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty much the same thing,
Hmm.
but it like it's not exactly the same. So which is I think why it didn't get as big. But it's like a little bit nicer graphics.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
I had no idea. But I love that game, man. I love that game.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys about how I was number 2 in the world?
I think you may have mentioned it once.
Have I told you I was number 2 in the world? That game?
I think so, yeah.
You mentioned it last
Yeah,
podcast.
did I mention
I
it?
think you did.
Alright. Just making sure. Just want to make sure. But I think that was it. I don't think we did. We talk about like Pokemon or fighting games. What
Well,
was
I mean,
our-
we brought up how they're making like the new Pokemon Unite, which is like the Pokemon League of Legends.
Oh, and that was super
That's pretty,
exciting.
like, pretty excited. For
I
that
think
one.
we did ask what was our favorite fighting game.
Yeah,
though.
we did. Say
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, favorite fighting game. I'll go with Sean since I accidentally skipped you.
Oh, I said Punch Out. It's Punch Out.
Punch-Out's great.
Punch Out, yeah. Super Punch Out. It's a hard game. Each time the bosses get harder, and so yeah, Punch Out.
Mhm.
Yeah, the game was great. Andrew,
I'll go with UFC 3.
nice.
I had
Okay.
chosen Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
Smash series.
Nice.
I picked Street Fighter, specifically Street Fighter 4. That one was probably the best Street Fighter ever.
Yeah, and I just I like all of them. But I went with Mortal Kombat just because like that was one of the original ones that I played. But there's also what was the other one? You said Street Fighter. What's the other one?
Oh, there's Tekken.
Tekken.
Yeah.
King of Fighters,
Yeah, there's a lot actually. There's a ton of them.
All stars.
Dead or Alive,
Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur, yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of great ones. But yeah, we just kind of went across the spectrum, which is pretty cool. I mean, they're all great games. They're all fun.
One of the funnest fighting games I ever played was Fighting is Magic. My cousin Joseph showed me that, and it's literally My Little Pony, but fighting.
What?
Oh,
And it's- dude.
yeah.
Dude. It was they stopped making it because it was like copyright. The people that were making it,
Uh-huh.
and like Hasbro or whoever owns My Little Pony was like, nah, like, you can't do this. But it was literally My Little Pony, and like it was actually a pretty fun fighting game. Dude. You're just like,
What?
kicking the crap out of each other. You guys have abilities like pull each other in, like Rainbow Dash would do his little like dashes, and like it was like me and Joseph would play it all the time. On PC.
Really?
It was super fun. Yeah, I'm
I
not a
didn't
brownie
even-
or anything, but like it was a pretty fun game.
I didn't even know that game
It's
existed.
called Fighting is Magic. Yeah, I'll have to show you.
Fighting is magic.
I'll have to show you
It's
guys.
hilarious.
It's awesome. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. All right. Well, I think like we should probably just end it on that, just because I did have questions for 6, but I feel like 6 should be more about just going over what we skipped on 5 because we completely, we butchered that, which is kind of funny. It was really heartbreaking though because we spent so much time and we loved that episode. That episode was so good, and then we put the SD card in the computer, and all we hear is white noise. And we're like, what is going on?
Yeah.
It was crazy because then I spent like 45 minutes trying to replicate what happened to our camera and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, no matter what we
Serious-
did.
Unplugging the mic like during a clip didn't cause it. A mic only half like plugged in didn't cause it. It wasn't the mic itself, obviously. So
Just freaked out.
Yeah, just white noise. We have no idea. Like, it was really weird. And it really sucked. But we uploaded it just because we wanted to stay consistent. We want to, again, like be uploading at least 6 times a week. So, yeah. Do you guys have any final thoughts?
I don't know that I can think of.
I do have some final notes. You've been streaming again.
Yep.
You've been recording again. Since, as of right now, you can't stream.
Yeah, my processor's not the best.
We
So
need to
obviously
get
keep an
you
eye out for
comments.
those.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've
I know,
also
or go ahead.
I've also been playing incredibly well on TFT.
Kind of
Yeah.
frustrating.
Just kind of want to say that.
Guy gets
It's a boast.
What about you? Are you gonna record, Sean? Because I know you've been playing Dead by Daylight recently.
No, I'm probably not. No, I don't want to show you guys my secrets in Dead by Daylight. So
Okay.
Man, your secrets.
I require.
I look at you
quiet.
sometimes. I'm
Quiet.
like, yo, he is not actually doing that.
Is it
Dude.
good? Does it work?
Dude, I
Think about or
Don't give them away. Does it work?
sometimes.
All right.
Depending on the types of people
Literally,
you're going
it's-
up against, but he does some dirty things sometimes.
No, I don't. Okay, the dirtiest thing I did, and that was earlier. It was
That was earlier.
I was puppy guarding, and that's because the people were annoying the heck out of me. So I was like, you know what, you're annoying me. I'm just gonna start annoying you.
Sorry,
guys.
there's a better
So I
term.
started-
It's called face camping.
Or whatever. I say puppy guarding.
Puppy guy. Yeah.
I said,
So what does that mean?
That means
like
think
camping
about it like
around the
this:
person.
he hooks somebody, and someone has to come unhook them, and Sean's just sitting in front of the person who's hooked, so he can't do anything.
Right
to
here,
him.
like you're not.
Yeah, he's like, no,
no one's
you're
gonna
dead.
save this guy until
No
he
one can
dies.
save you.
That's very frustrating though.
Sean
It
does
is
that,
frustrating.
and I've noticed if someone gets unhooked, because you could get hit 2 times in a row before you get down, unless you heal yourself or somebody heals you. But when you get unhooked, you're already injured, so you only need 1 hit to go down. Usually, what a person will do is if a survivor has a bad teammate and unhooks them, like when you're right there, usually they'll go for the person who unhooked them since they're like the bad player for doing that. Sean will go after the injured person. I'm like, no, dude, come on.
dude, they're down, they're injured, out for the count, man. That's their fault.
You gotta kill him.
You gotta
Some
take him
people
out.
just
Take
have
him
really bad teammates sometimes, and dude, Sean has no remorse.
Dude, that's really funny.
I was playing with my friends, and they pointed out how they heard the same character scream 4 times in a row, meaning Sean went after neither of the other 3 people in the game.
That's right.
How do you win though? Because don't they get the generators like that?
Well, Sean kills the one person. They can't do anything. They're already down
So I
players.
took off the weakest person, and then whoever is on the bottom, it shows like the health. It'll show if they're hurt or if they're perfectly fine. And so what I do, I just go for the weakest person, and then I go for the second weakest person, and then by that time they have like a generator or 2 left, and then I just start like killing them. It's easy.
All right. It's easy. I
Dude,
win.
it's funny watching him though.
That's pretty funny. Okay. Any other updates?
Well, I'm thinking I might start recording again soon. Do that show that I was talking about,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I might start that after you guys go back to Cali.
Okay.
That way I could just have my whole setup ready.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any final thoughts, Andrew?
Nope.
You want to tell them about your blue eyes and brown hair?
They know about it.
All right.
See.
They can see it.
Well, the video watchers can see it, not the podcast listeners.
No, that is fair.
To all of our exclusive podcast listeners, he does have brown hair and blue eyes.
That's right.
If you could like
Confirmed.
picture that in your mind, then
Eyes like the ocean.
That's funny. Sean, any last thoughts?
To all your people who are stuck at Dead by Daylight, get good, man.
Whoa. All right.
I hope
Okay.
someone comments
you
like,
can't say
"Yo,
that.
find
Sean.
me, bro," and then they comment just.
Destroy me.
Yeah, destroy it.
Destroy me.
It's some guys with like 4K hours in the game.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Jared. Any last thoughts?
No last thoughts for me. Just let us know what you guys think of the podcast so far. Like any type of feedback is greatly appreciated. Let us know if we're doing anything funny or wrong or how the audio is. Just you know.
You're gonna be like,
audio
audio
I mean,
might
yeah.
not work.
Yeah, if the audio doesn't work, just definitely let us know.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Andrew, you gotta say it, dude.
Like, subscribe, comment, share, click the bell.
There you go, there you go. Alright guys, thank you guys so much. You guys have a great night. If you watched this far, we really appreciate you. If you have been watching all our podcasts and vlogs and videos, we thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Take care. Peace. Catch you tomorrow.